Hello everybody, my name is TW1. This is York City second season with me yet again. We are at the end of the season, so the regular season has ended, as an American would put it. We would just say that the league has ended and now the playoffs begin. We have been drawn against Hartlepool, who finished 5th in the league, and as you can tell by the previous meetings right here on the screen, they've beaten us twice so far this season, so it's not great. We have a quick little catch up to do. We left off just after the Ebbsfleet game, should I say, which was the 4-1 win in the FA Trophy semi-final second leg, meaning we won that and we are through to the final, where we will face Eastleigh, who we have beaten once and lost to once this season as well. In the games in between, we lost to Eastleigh, in the game after that, my team, or the team, should we say, that the boys have just run out of steam, and you really can tell because they've been very, very hot and cold. And that is why I've done a lot of resting as I can. A lot of the squad is just shattered. Done a quick little bit of maths. So we have played 46 league games. All of the cup games added up is so far 14. So we have the potential for another 2 games on top of that, plus maybe one more if we get to the playoff final. That would make it 17, and that would mean we have played 63 games this season. The squad is shattered. We have really, really abused the boys this year, pushed them really, really hard. But yeah, let's have the quick catch up on the fixtures. So, Eastleigh, like I just said, lost 2-1. We were up and doing alright in this game, and I thought, nice little solid win, that'd be all good, because we had a little bit of rocky form in there. And then they answered back with 2 quick goals, a poor defensive mistake by Sam Quirk, who I brought off the bench to play right back. We have been struggling for fitness throughout the park, and we've lacked a real option for left back and right back. We will get into that in a second as well. We then go to the league leaders, who we have done the double over. We have beaten Aldershot home and away this year. They won the league the game before this, so they had the league wrapped up. But yeah, we've done the league double on them. We were 1-0 down, and it wasn't going very well until I made one substitution. It was Alex Kempster came on for Carl McFarlane up top. His first goal was beautiful. A lovely little touch to bring it down after a big lumping ball from Ben. He brought it down, beat the defender 1-on-1 and slotted it home. Ben then scored from Kempster himself, and then Ben got another assist for Kempster's third goal of that game. Kempster's second goal after a third goal of the game. It was a lovely smashing right-footed shot, which is Kempster's weak peg into top corner. And I was like, I was quite confident. I was like, yeah, that's good. We just beat the league leaders, we've done it. And then we lose 1-0 to Notts County, and we were dreadful throughout. But I will say, I did make a few changes to the team, and that is why we were so bad. Jack Cawthorne played. He's a 1.5 star rated prospect. Not exactly great. Let's go back to it because I've just lost where the frick I was. Notts County 1-0 defeat. There we go. Cameron Blake, another 1-star prospect who's a pretty poop. So yeah, a really, really mixed defence, and we even played Sam Quirk centre-half that game, and he's not a centre-half, he's a winger. Yeah, but he can play centre-half, so he played centre-half with 5 marking. We only lost 1-0, so a bad result, but not dreadful. I wasn't super unhappy. I was looking just to take the draw, and Carl McFarlane's poor rating shows you that we did make chances and could have done better this game. It was a penalty given away by Panic Laughin, which was the deciding factor in this one. Wrexham, it was a solid win, 2-0, pretty comfortable, and then we threw the clean sheet away, which frustrated me because I like clean sheets. Marich is good again. Carl McFarlane has showed glimpses of his real form, and then Mr. Mooney just turns up. He's been absent for a couple of games when it comes to goal scoring, and then bang. He scored 3 in 57th minute. Marich is sent off in the 19th minute, so we are 1-0 up. Marich sent off. We are against 23rd in the league and already relegated, surely. And I'm thinking, oh God, here we go. I switched to having just one up top, play our normal formation just with one up top. McFarlane is the man who goes off for, I can't remember who it was. I think it was a Kempster I brought on to play midfield. And the trick worked because Mooney grabs himself a hat-trick. I changed his system, his playing style, to a deep line forward in that game, and it worked wonders. We may talk about that in the end-season review episode, because there's a few questions I've got for you guys when it comes to a couple of things. Nathan Dyer picking up a goal in this game as well to make it a comfortable 4-0. He then picks up a little knock, which frustrated me as well. 0-0 draw against Harrogate. That honestly, this was about 3 o'clock in the morning last night, and I was pretty much falling asleep, and this game didn't exactly help me to stay alive. But you will see a new player in the team, Liam Roper. We will get to him very, very shortly. And then last time out, Mooney with another hat-trick. The final goal is an absolute joke. They play a ball square across the box in the air. McFarlane just nods it down for Mooney. He just slots it home, totally unchallenged. And that means Mooney has top goal scorer for the league with 28 goals. That is 33 in all competitions, or 34 in all competitions. I can't count, because it didn't count that. Yeah, that's not how you do maths, Tyler. That's not how you do maths. So, I forgot the FA trophy. So yeah, 34 goals in all competition, 28 in the league, and he has been stunning. And if you look at him, he is rated a League One player. So the fact that we've got him for the future is very, very interesting. I need to play around with training because they just keep being... They're either unhappy they're doing too much strength, or unhappy they're not doing enough, or unhappy they're not doing enough quickness, or unhappy they're doing too much quickness. So, it might just be the fact that I've got a low stat which makes them complain more. I can't remember which one it is. So yeah, Hartlepool today, and then if we lose that, it will be Eastleigh in the cup final. If we win it, it will be a play-off final match, and Eastleigh and the season review can go into one video together. Let's get to Liam Roper, because we had the youth intake day, and this guy popped up, and I'm thinking, hello, I was debating a new striker in the summer. I'm not debating one now. He is very, very, very good for this standard. He signed on a full-time professional contract already. I wasted no time to that. Currently operating at a Vanarama North and South League level, but good balance, good performer. He fits in well with the group. He's physical. And the thing that really, really is great, I think, so he's got the 12 acceleration, good bit of pace, and I'm like, he's a nice player. He's got some, a couple of mentals that are good. 12 finishing, hello, 11 corners, decent. He's 6'4". He's a bit of a monster. He is a bit of a monster. So yes, 17 years old, 6'4", with these kind of physicals, a couple of mentals that are really, quite beautiful. Decisions and flair and off the ball. For a guy who's 17 years old, that is pretty tasty at this level. So that might be our third choice striker for next season, already sorted, which has helped us out a lot. The rest of the youth intake was a bit meh, but I'm not particularly too unhappy because we got him in. And I think that is all of the news that I can tell you. I have tried to get better training facilities to help the boys develop, but nothing particularly happened. Mooney did win top goal scorer of the league as well award, so hopefully he doesn't do that next year, because that's going to cost us lots and lots of money. I think it's like 50, 60 grand I said I'd give to him if he won that next year. So now, let's crack on into the for this game. And Charlie Oliver is slightly not full fit, but he's playing because he's Charlie Oliver. He has to play. Liam Roper will be on the bench because he is dangerous. Let's try and pick out someone. The one guy we are missing is Marich, who is still suspended after the outrageous red card that he picked up in the league game, which frustrated me no end, but that'll do, I suppose. Who else can we throw on the bench? Have we got an actual centre-half? No. Let's throw an actual centre-half on the bench instead of playing Quirk there when I have to. It's just weird. It's not working very well, so weird. And we shall go with that. I'm going to switch them back over. Because you scored 34 goals on that role. Why not keep playing you there? Clearly working. Here we go then. I do recognise a couple of their players in the team. Bale is one who scored the penalty against us, I think, on an episode. And Bale scored a penalty, and that sunk us in one game. They've got a couple of decent strikers. 10 goals for him and 10 for him. So a decent little side, a cautious 4-4-2, which has been our kryptonite at times this season. So let's see how the boys get on with this. What do you say? What do you say against... oh, here we go. Let's go and avenge what Hartlepool did to us last match. And that is exactly what we want. And then I'm going to calmly give the boys a little bit more of a green boost. And get on with it. No instructions set for the Hartlepool players by the assistant. A dramatic walkout as well. And the play-off semi-final here at home, because we are the highest seed. It's dropped down to third in the final couple of games of the season with that rough bit of form, but I can't be too unhappy with the boys. I think we just ran our course with a small squad and a very, very busy schedule. Knocking a cup competition on its head a little bit earlier on may have benefited our boys a little bit more when it came to the long run of the game, but that is something that we didn't do, and now we find ourselves in position. I have also switched to cautious because it has helped our team just get a foothold in some games, because I noticed we've been conceding silly early goals. So first 20 minutes of trying to play on cautious, but here's Balde. Donaldson, good drive. We've conceded a couple of screamers, so I'm a little bit worried about shots from the edge of the box at the moment. 26 minutes in, no real highlight for us until Ferguson with the big cross. McFarlane with the header. Good save by the keeps. I'm not sure that was going quite in. I thought it was going wide right, but that will do. Big kick by them, and Oliver beats Balde and Estrada, who has already got a yellow card. I've just spotted that. Don't get yourself sent off. You're on ease off tackles already, man. Oh, but Jesus. Calm down, Estrada. I know you're aggressive, but you're going to have to deal with being told to calm down. Can't have you getting sent off in a playoff semi-final, despite the fact that we clearly look better with 10 men sometimes. So that's just the way that the AI tweaks the way the opposition teams attack, and it allows us to be counter-attacking with a player like Moody. What is the goalkeeper doing? That was nearly an own goal. I would have taken it, not going to lie, but that was a little bit weird to see. We've only had 2 shots but 1 on target so far. More possession for us. We are on balance. Maloney's also picked up a yellow card. Ball in towards near post. Balde to find Bale. Finds Lampin. I don't know, idea. Oh, that's a great box-to-back stick. Great save by Jameson. 1-on-1 with the player. That's a lovely big switch. Estrada's uninterested. That's concerning. And Maloney's picked up a yellow card as well. So can you stop doing that? And you don't have to pass shorter because you've got good vision. So might as well let you play the way you want to play. Bale is on a yellow card for them, and so is their centre half. Hopefully that's the guy. That's the guy that McFarlane will be up against. So see if McFarlane can get a guy sent off for us. Oh well, first half, it's very, very even Stevens. No one really wanted to give anything away. I haven't opened up the game yet because I'm staying on balanced. I'm just going to say unlucky. Things haven't gone our way. There's a couple of slightly poor performances, Nathan Dyer being one of them. Assertively, lad, you know, I have faith in you to try and do a little bit better second half. We can get some great spark from our wide players, but our top assist did go to Marek, who is unfortunately not here today, and Ben was number 3 on the list. But if you look at the deep dive in analytics, the most chances created by any player on this team was by Nathan Dyer. So he's clearly doing something right. He's just, you know, he's not getting the strikers finishing off his chances. So it looks good. So, you know, very, very good player. Just needs a little bit more refining and to be a little bit more consistent. Ben now with the ball. Estrada. Is this a kickoff highlight? We shall see. Big lumping ball to McFarlane. Renz hooks it away, and that's a good pick-up by their winger who's driving at the defence. Estrada, well in, son, well in. Little ball to Ben if you want. No, it goes home to Mayer. Trying to just keep the ball. Spratt with the long ball. Mooney wins a header. Rains boots it away. Oliver driving into midfield. Ben with a little switch out to Dyer. Can he get there ahead of the defender? He can, and he gets across in. Mooney with a little header towards back post. Ferguson will keep it alive. Ball back into a Mooney. Just over the crossbar. Good little spell. I haven't made any shouts this game. I just realised that is my bad. Now it's Donaldson. And they flash a header just from, underneath the crossbar. That could have been dangerous. I think one goal might win this, so I'm going to be as cautious as I can. I've got them on 4 yellow cards compared to us on 2. Here's another chance for them. Oh my word. Maloney, you baloney. Oh, frick. Well, in the game where we beat Chorley, 4-0, this is what we've done. So, let's do what we've done. Instead, I'm going to play McLaughlin instead of Kempster. You're going there, you go into the centre, deep line forward on support, and then I think it's out of possession. Yeah, I just dropped you back to lower. So we're going to keep on pressing. We're just going to be a little bit more frustrating to beat, and then we're going to stay disciplined. And I kind of want, I want to take off Estrada because I don't want him to get sent off, but I don't have exactly a great replacement for that type of player in that CDM role. Let's confirm the changes and let the game play. 10 men with coming up to 20 minutes to play. Let's get that off the screen. Oh, that's now just frozen in. Ferguson with the cross in. In was Mayer. Oh, it's hit the post. That was a great opportunity to take the lead into this game. We can still win this being 10 men. We've just made it a little bit harder for ourselves, but that is the way we roll at times. Ben, good header. Good driving run and desire to get onto the end of the cross. It just... Maloney, you are completely baloney, son. You have caused us an issue. Why do I recognise your name, Gus? I recognise your name. I recognise your name from Salford because I done a Salford FM a couple of years ago and you were there. That makes sense.
He has a media and performance degree from the University of Salford, and yet despite that...
Stop, Jimmy!
What?
Salford, we've said this before.
What did he say?
He said Salford.
Well, it's spelled S-A-L-F-O-R-D.
Spelled that way, but it's said.
Did you say salt?
Salford.
No, salt.
There you go.
Nicky Featherstone, experienced midfielder, on for a striker, I believe, unless I can't read correctly. No, it's the other way around. Kitchen with the ball in. Great header at back post. That's it, I think. I think that's it. I think it's going to be a 1-0 defeat in the semi-finals of the playoff. And that is gutting. Luke with the goal. What can we do, man? What can we do about this? What can we do? Well, Estrada's got to come off because he's on a yellow card and we've got to do something. Kempster. There's been times in this save where I've needed a man and you've come up big. This is that moment yet again. I'm going to keep you on deep support. I'm going to drop you to a deep flying playmaker. And I'm going to leave that all alone. And we shall see how this goes. We just need to go to attacking, don't we? And we need to be nice and expressive, high tempo. We just need to get the ball forward. Let's go a little bit wider as well. Pitch, let's play. 5 minutes to go. Big shout for demand more. Can we get an equaliser with 4 minutes now to play in this game? Or is this the end of our journey into the playoffs? We were very, very lucky last year in the playoffs, I will admit. Die with a little half chance of a header. They haven't given up any chances. We haven't seen any Mooney 1-on-1 or McFarlane 1-on-1, and that is normally where we punish teams. So far, that has not been the case. And it looks like we'll be spending one more season in the Vanarama National League, which might not be a bad thing because we get to really build and refine this squad a little bit. and fluff it out a little bit so we can push into next season with a real drive for that top spot. We're not going to be aiming to finish second or third. Well, initially our plans were just mid-table and survive. Now our plans have been accelerated slightly. They're just wasting time at this point with some great little football around the midfield. That is a gut punch. I'm genuinely a little bit gutted. Yeah, just, but it's just one of them days, to be fair. Neither of the strikers particularly turned up and gave us anything. You know what I mean? Some of these guys have played like nearly 50, 60 games this season. It is taking a toll on their body, and they are very, very hit or miss. So let's have a little sim forward, and I'll catch you for the cup final. TW1 signing out, and as always, guys, peace out. TW1 signing out, and as always, guys, peace out.